Someone that I know brought this dream to my attention a few days ago, and it's a dream that I had back in 2016. And it's very interesting that I had a dream about Joe Biden, and the things that were said in this dream seems to point to where we are today. You guys judge for yourself. Is this a coincidence or not? Hey, you guys. I wanted to share a quick video with you all regarding a dream that I had on August 31st. In this dream, I was sitting at a desk and I was looking through some paperwork. And I noticed that on some of the paperwork, Barack Obama's signature was written on them. And I remember sitting across from me was Joe Biden. And I also knew in my spirit, I truly believe, because I heard this name in my spirit, that Michelle Bachmann was speaking. I didn't see her in this dream, but I could hear her talking. And as I was looking at Joe Biden, it was like he had this really weird smirk on his face. It was either because of what Michelle Bachmann was saying, which I definitely don't remember. Even when I woke up freshly from this dream, I could not recall what she was speaking on. But I don't know if it was because of what she was saying or it was just because of what I was looking at in the paperwork, why he had this smirk on his face. But I had the feeling like he knew something that we didn't know. And it was a real eerie feeling. I also remember knowing that Barack Obama was coming. I just remember seeing his face. I can't remember if it was something that I saw on TV in the dream, like if he was on a TV screen. I just can't remember. But I found this to be very significant because, like I said, I'm dreaming of Joe Biden sitting across from me as I'm looking through some important documents with Barack Obama's signature on it, and Michelle Bachmann is speaking in the background. When I woke up from this dream, I was asking the Lord, what is this? And trying to understand why would I be dreaming of Michelle Bachmann? Like, what is the significance with these three people in the dream? And I believe I heard in my spirit, go to YouTube and type in Michelle Bachmann. And that's what I did. And the very first video that popped up is a video of Michelle Bachmann basically speaking on a Christian, I guess it was kind of like a blog talk radio or some kind of radio show where she was sharing how she believed that the Antichrist was about to be revealed and that Obama is that one.
Michelle Bachmann actually predicted that I would bring about the biblical end of days. Now that's a legacy. That's big. I mean, Lincoln, Washington, they didn't do that.
President Obama heads to Colorado today, the latest stop on a three-state Western fundraising trip. Mr. Obama was in Los Angeles last night at several fundraisers, pitching his jobs plan and rallying supporters. But at one stop, he was interrupted by a heckler.
had the feeling like he knew something that we didn't know.
And I don't know why President Obama hasn't supported Joe Biden a long time ago. There's something he feels is wrong. Why isn't he'll come out? I'm sure he's got to come out at some point, because he certainly doesn't want to see me for 4 more years. We're not. We think a little bit differently. You know what? I'll tell you. It does amaze me that President Obama hasn't supported Sleepy Joe. It just hasn't happened. When's it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Why isn't it? He knows something that you don't know. That I think I know, but you don't know.
At the time when I had this dream back in 2016, I couldn't fully understand what this dream meant. But when the Lord led me to look up Michelle Bachmann, and I saw how she was referring to Obama as the Antichrist, I knew this dream was significant, but I also understood that the fulfillment of this dream was not for 2016. And another thing that stands out to me is the fact that Biden had this look on his face, and I knew that he knew something that we didn't know. The fact that I chose those exact words to voice in the video lets me believe that God knew that those exact words was going to point to the time when this dream was actually going to have meaning. And that is why those same words were linked to Trump making reference to saying that Obama knows something that we don't know, that Obama and Biden knows. You guys, you have to pay attention to these articles because they are being very specific and very intentional in what they are wording in these articles. The return of Barack Obama, that was intentional. But I also want you to focus on what is written on the screen. It says, and Joe understands that. You guys, keep your eyes open. Pay attention. But I had the feeling like he knew something that we didn't know. And it was a real eerie feeling.